हेलो, अस्सलाम वालेकुम, नमस्ते, सत श्री अकाल और गुड मॉर्निंग। मैं हूँ सिद्रा जाफरी और आप देख रहे हैं उठो जागो जियो ऑन साउथहॉल टीवी। वी आर इन वीक 5 एंड एपिसोड 13। जी हाँ, हम पहुँच चुके हैं वीक 5 पे एंड थैंक यू सो मच फॉर योर सपोर्ट, फॉर योर लव, फॉर योर शेयर, फॉर योर क्वेश्चन। जैसा कि आप जानते हैं, दिस प्रोग्राम इज़ फॉर यू। वी आर हेयर फॉर यू every Tuesday, every Wednesday and every Thursday. Tuesday we talk about time and abundance, and Wednesday we talk about power and beauty, and Thursday is all about love and healing. So today हम बात कर रहे हैं time and abundance की, जहाँ पे हमने आपसे पूछा था कि if you have any questions around, if you're overwhelmed, if you're confused, if you have time issues or financially you don't know how to experience abundance, then wait no more. You can contact our guest, which is here in the studio, Salma, who is ambassador for Utto Jago Jio Facebook page. So make sure that you connect with us on Utto Jago Facebook page. Also, you can call us in on 0208-707-3227 to ask any question with me and Salma. So let's welcome Salma in the studio. Welcome, Salma.
Thank you, Sidra. How are you?
I'm very happy and very well. How are you?
I am very well. Very glad to be back again.
I know. It's a week just goes by.
I'm telling you, time has just gone, and it's like we didn't realize what week are we in?
We're in week 5 now.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
It's been 5 weeks, and guys, just so you know that we are in season 1 of Utto Jago Jio. This is the pilot season where we are just testing the waters and seeing how much you are enjoying these conversations. If you are enjoying this conversation, make sure you share the page. Bring your loved ones, friends, and family to really wake up, get up, and live up. Shan se. What do you think, Salma?
Wow, I love the Shan.
Shan se. It's a filmy dialogue.
Yes, exactly.
I love being filmy.
I remember that. I remember that film actually. It was fantastic. Yes.
Yes. So tell us, Salma, how many questions you have for us
Oh
today?
my God,
What's
the questions
happening?
are flooding in today, Sidra. I think people are really enjoying the show, so which is good. One question I have for you, you said overwhelm and stress. One question is, why do we feel overwhelmed? Why do we feel stress?
That's a very good question. You know, for me personally, we feel overwhelmed. Overwhelm happens, it's like, imagine that you have a glass, and the glass
Okay.
can take 500 ml. Right?
Okay.
And the glass can take 500 ml, and glass is looking around and is seeing the 1.5 liter bottles, and the glass is suddenly thinking, I'm only 500 ml capacity, but that water bottle is 1.5. So imagine the bottle opening up and going in the glass. Now glass is feeling the overwhelm.
Wow.
So that's how we as human beings feel. That's why we feel overwhelmed. It's because in our minds, when we can perceive the work that we have to do and the time that we have in our pocket, that the contrast between the two creates overwhelm and stress if the time we have perceptively is less than the work we have to do.
And that's a common thing that happens with most people as well. I know I've suffered that as well. I've gone through
Do you
that.
suffer it or enjoy it?
No, I enjoy it.
That's right, guys. We are having this conversation before the show, and we were saying, you know what? Life has all sorts of flavor. You know, in the palette of life, you have anger, you have frustration, you have allergies, you have good thing, bad thing. What if we start enjoying every flavor of life instead of picking, no, I just like happy thoughts, or I just like good thoughts? How about you enjoy all thoughts?
Wow, okay. So you're saying that enjoy even challenging times, every time?
Yes, enjoy because it's a flip. You know, the beauty of time, as we were talking about, that everything on this Mother Earth is cyclical. You know, the sun goes up and the sun comes down. You know, the winter comes and the winter goes. And the spring comes. So it's all about timing, is all about understanding the cycles of nature.
Wow.
And when you understand the concept that nothing lasts forever, so just like the good things, the bad things don't last either.
Yes.
So you can enjoy that experience. The bad thing you enjoy, this too shall pass. This too shall pass. And when the great things are happening, you're enjoying and making the most because this too shall pass. And we have a caller.
Oh, wow.
Hello to Jago Jio.
हेलो गुड मॉर्निंग
Good morning.
मेरा सवाल आपसे ये है कि सुनने में आता है कि समय से पहले और किस्मत से ज्यादा कभी नहीं मिलता।
बिल्कुल, वक्त से पहले और नसीब से ज्यादा नहीं, जो कहते हैं ना.
हाँ जी।
Do you believe in that?
To some extent। तो
Amazing.
मुझे आपसे ये पूछना है, क्या आप इस पे बिलीव करते हैं, और अगर करते हैं तो क्यों, और अगर नहीं करते हैं तो क्यों?
क्या बात है. I love it. And from the voice I can see your achla. Is that right?
Yes.
Amazing. Thank you for calling us, Achla. I love that you are engaging and asking this very poignant question, because kabhi-kabhi aisa hota hai that when we say, just for our English audience, that what Achla is asking is the statement that you don't get more than your destiny, is written in your destiny, and you don't get before your time. Is that correct, you're saying?
Yes.
Amazing. So let me answer you this from my point of view, that I believe there are certain things that you are destined to experience. For example, let's say money, career, relationship. There's certain things that are written in your fate. Timing, I believe, is up to the nature. It's almost like your timing is based on the overall what year the earth is going through, what the civilization is, what the thought forms about your destiny is in the air. So for example, let's say it is in your destiny to have a very successful career, and you are working towards that career, and in the time, in the area, in the thought form of your people around you, for your husband or whoever it is, if they are having good thoughts about you, about your business, it will accelerate time. But the more negativity, the more disbelief you experience, the more delay it will happen in time, is my experience about the relationship between destiny and time.
होगा तो सही पर देर से होगा.
हाँ, होगा तो सही पर देर से होगा. वो क्यों देर से होगा? क्योंकि जो हमारी सोचें हैं ना हमारी डेस्टिनी के बारे में, वो अफेक्ट करती हैं टाइम को लेके. थॉट्स आर अफेक्टेड, थॉट्स अफेक्ट आवर टाइम, एंड आवर डेस्टिनी इज डिक्टेटेड बाय आवर कर्म्स. So for me, everything is movable and everything is loose and fluid in this universe. Nothing is set in stones, you know. किसी ने एक wise आदमी से पूछा कि आप मुझे बताएं कि कितना जो मैं action लेता हूँ उसमें मेरी तकदीर है. How much of it is destiny, and how much of it is tadbir, action. So the wise man said, put your one hand up, put your second hand up, and put your one leg out. So he did all three and then said, can you take your second leg up? He said, no, I'm gonna fall. And he said, exactly. So the leg you're standing is the destiny, and the legs and hand you can move is your action and free will. So it's only one fourth is your destiny that you have come from your genetics, from your karma, and rest of that is what actions you are taking and how you are moving.
कर्म करना जरूरी है.
बिल्कुल, कर्म करना जरूरी है. कर्म से ही आपका धर्म बनता है. Perfect. Thank you so much for calling, Achla.
Bye.
Amazing.
Wow, that was amazing. That's the first time I've heard you say something like that.
Really?
Oh, amazing. That's really good. That's powerful. On that note, I've got a question from one of my friends. And she said, we have long-term goals. Okay? There's long-term goals that we have, that we want certain things. Now, how is it possible to stay consistent and focused on those goals? How can we do that?
I think the best way to stay consistent and focus on the goals is to revisit them every day. Revisit, because बहुत दफ़ा ऐसा होता है कि हमने एक long term planning कर ली, 5 years की, I want to have this, I want to have that, but we are not specific. We don't create space and time on a day-to-day basis to do one thing or to do something towards achievement that goal.
Right.
Do you understand?
Okay,
So it's about, for example, let's say you have a event coming up, you know, the 3rd of June, 10th of June, that's it. 10th of June, the 3-day event, right? It's a women event. So that's your goal. You want to invite, let's say, as many women as possible.
Yes.
For me, it's 17th of June, the awakening.
Yes.
Let's say that's that's our goal. So every single day we open up the space, not just physically doing action, we energize. Remember this idea, this concepts come from the principle of my book, everything is energy.
Okay.
And energy contains information. और जो भी कुछ आपकी एनर्जी वर्ल्ड में इंफॉर्मेशन होती है वही आप मटेरियल वर्ल्ड में एक्सपीरियंस कर रहे होते हैं. अगर आपके गोल आपने रखा हुआ है और आप एनर्जी वर्ल्ड में अगर आपकी फियर है या डाउट है तो आप अपने एक्शंस नोट करेंगे दैट यू आर नॉट टेकिंग दोज एक्शन टुवर्ड्स गोल्स.
Right.
Do you understand? If there's inspiration, if there's purpose, if there's passion, then you'll naturally find that you are taking action towards those goals.
Right.
So what I suggest is, if you have a goal and you want to make sure that you achieve it, so every day do an energetic cleansing around your goal. What you do
Okay.
with energetic cleansing, you imagine that that event is happening, and then you imagine a light wrapping that event and protecting it from any, let's say, fears, any doubts, any. So you do your energy work to cleanse any interference, any thought forms, any negativity, and then you watch how your actions change and help you achieve that goal.
Oh, wow. So would that help if there's more than one person doing it as well?
Yes, if they all, like for an organization, our School Awakening, there are about 36 people.
ठीक है.
So we all 36 people join in one vision of consciousness, and each person does their level of energetic clearing, their piece of that goal.
Right, okay. And what if, Sidra, like our friend said about the long-term goal? We have the long-term goal, and like you said, that every day revisit it. If we revisit it, and sometimes, right, on particular days, like say, like I said, about the 10th of June, we've got an event coming up. And say, for instance, we've been promoting, you've been doing things, but we don't get particular, sign-ups or anything that's happening, on a day-to-day basis. Are you saying that it doesn't matter if you don't see the results straight away, as long as the long term and you're doing the processes and things,
No, I
consistent?
would add on it. Yes, you might not see the results instantly, but you must be able to reevaluate your goal and change the course if the way that you are going about achieving that goal is not working.
Right. Okay.
Do you understand?
Yes.
So there's like, let's take the event example. If particular promotional or marketing activity is not creating the result that you want, you still keep the goal, but you ask quality question to the universe and say, show me who is ready to hear my message.
Wow.
Show me who's ready to receive this value. Allow them to see what I'm offering.
Wow. That's
So
really
you're
powerful.
harnessing the power of energy, the power of question to bring in the people or to bring in the events, the situation that achieve your goal. It's called co-creating with the universe.
Right. Okay.
And I think one of the easiest way to save time from overwhelm and stress is to, instead of writing your goals on your own, Salma, you have a match, or you have a co-creation with the universe or with the energies, and saying, okay, I would do this much, and universe, can you help me with that much?
Right. That reminds me of your manifestation triangle.
That's right. That's
Yes.
right. Exactly. That's the same concept. It's this Trinity. It's the energy of three. A three is a magical number. It's number of I feel it's the number of Trinity. It's when you have mercy, the divine masculine in you, the grace, which is the divine feminine in you, with the self, yourself in you.
Gotcha.
Then the sweet spot happens.
Right. Okay.
Go on.
Now, I was going to ask you, for our viewers, if you can explain a bit about the manifestation triangle, because I know they will be.
Yes, 100%. So what I'm saying to you is, what does manifestation triangle do? It's based on the psychology of your mind. So your psychology suggests that you have three selves: a parent self, an adult self, and a child self.
Okay.
And when you're creating the triangle, you're writing yourself as the child self. What, as a dreamer? What
okay.
is it that you want from this life? A goal. You want a job, or you want a successful training. You write that. Let's say you're writing a book. So you want to publish a book, right? That is what you want. And then how would you want the universe to support you? The right publisher, the right people, the right focus group. So you're saying, I'm going to write every day 30 minutes. I'm going to do this. And then you send a prayer out. Can you bring the right people, right opportunities, right inspiration for me to achieve this with ease and grace?
Wow. Oh, amazing. That's fantastic.
Exciting. I'm
Yes,
very
it
excited
is.
for all those of you who will apply this manifestation triangle and let us know how your life changes as a result of applying these tools. Remember, guys, we are here for you. Make sure that you experience these tools and let us know. You can follow us on Twitter. You can also join us on Facebook, UTHO, JAGO, JEEYO, where Salma will be collecting our questions. Is that right, Salma?
Yep.
So let's get back to our questions and see what we have in store.
Yes. Another question, Sidra. We had one of my friends call in and say, She said, why do people waste time? You know, like they do things and then right at the end of the day, they regret the things that they've done during the day. And they go, oh, I spent too much time on this, spent too much time on this. I didn't really achieve anything from there, but I've wasted that time. Why do they go through this and they're not aware of it?
You know, for me, Salma, the concept of wasting the time is an illusion. And I
Okay.
think it's created by the mind to keep us in regretfulness or forgetfulness.
Wow.
You know, a lot of times when we look back at our times, we either have forgotten something or we regret. We've forgotten something we should have done, or we regret something we shouldn't have done. So from my point of view, there is no such thing as wasted time. And the only time when you... The only time we start feeling that wasted time is when we are operating from to-do things. You know, a lot of times at the end of the day when we feel we're wasted time is because we're comparing to how we should have spent our time versus how we actually have spent our time.
Right.
And the gap between what we should have done to what we have done is regret and disappointment sometimes.
Right, okay. But I always make a to-do list because I feel as if I work better with that. But because a lot of the times I have the things in my head, and when there's so much going on in your head, you don't know what direction to take on a day-to-day basis.
Exactly. I love to-do list. There's a primary list before the to-do list for me. It's called to-be list. What is it that I want to be today? You know, I want to be abundant, so my to-do list will reflect income-generating activities. If I want to be loved today, then my to-do list will reflect my friends and families and movies and connection. So depending who do you want to be, then you create what you want to do that you can have.
Right, okay. Okay, didn't think of that. That's fantastic. Good point.
Amazing. Great point.
Fantastic point.
Yes. On that point,
Yep.
we are going on a short break. So guys, stay tuned in. Keep messaging. You can share these amazing information on Twitter with us. You can let us know how you are receiving this. As जैसा कि आप जानते हैं, आप उर्दू में, हिंदी में, पंजाबी में और also English में भी हमसे बात कर सकते हैं. We are going on a short break and we'll see you right after that.
Hilarious.
Wonderful.
She's the most beautiful woman in the world.
Chocoholic.
Compassionate. Always busy.
Fun, such good fun.
Loving.
Beautiful smile.
Funny, always funny.
Stubborn.
So embarrassing.
A very special person.
Selfless. Strong.
Tired.
Always bloated.
So tired.
Struggled to eat.
She always used to be full up.
She just often said, I don't feel right.
I wish I'd known.
I miss her.
She's coming home today.
Ovarian Cancer Action has created the first dedicated scientific research centre in the UK, determined to find a cure.
With your help, all your sisters, daughters, grandmothers, wives and mums can keep on doing what only they do best.
Ovarian cancer, those words still haunt me. So please, help Ovarian Cancer Action continue their life-saving research so that others like me have a fighting chance.
To make a difference to families like these, we need your help now. Whether you want to help us by sharing the symptoms with other women, raising funds for our research and awareness work, or volunteering your time, working together, we can save lives.
event that allows people to see the real reason why they're experiencing challenges on a day-to-day basis. My favorite part of the awakening is when people realize how much their destiny is in their hands. Awakening is a platform where you come and connect with people and understand how you might not be alone going through the family issue or the work issue or the relationship challenge. And by connecting with real people, having a real conversation, we can really create real change. Decision creates destiny.
Hello and welcome back to UTHO JAGO JEEYO. If you have joined us just now, मेरा नाम सिद्रा जाफरी है और आप देख रहे हैं UTHO JAGO JEEYO on Southall TV पे और हमारे पास स्टूडियो में मौजूद हैं सलमा जिनके साथ आप amazing conversation कर रहे हैं on time and abundance. So welcome back.
Thank you, Sidra.
So tell us how this information is helping you and how you are taking questions from the audience.
Okay. Sidra, last week you mentioned about non-income generating time and income generating time. And my son Sakib, he was watching the show and it really helped him because any exercise or anything, any tasks he does during the day, he actually, focuses, is this an income generating exercise or is this a non-income generating exercise? So he was able to reflect on that. Kahin baar aisa hota hai ki, during the day we do things and we don't even actually realize why we're doing things. And he reflected back on it at the end of the week to see if, he hasn't achieved what he wanted to achieve or generated the income that he wanted. He realized why, because when he looks back, he realized the tasks that he'd done during the week. So that really helped.
I love that, Salma, and I would like to add it to Sakib. I know you're watching. Hello. And I really appreciate, especially young kids, under 21, and they're starting their journey of life. I would wish that I had this knowledge when I was starting, the knowledge of time, how you can categorize your life. And I would add one more thing on this, that why don't you divide your day? There are 24 hours in a day. जब हम overwhelm और stress की बात करें, तो हमने अपने day को divide किया income generating activity time पे, non-income generating activity, and the third time is self-nourishing time. So what we miss, देखो एक तो आपका abundance का time है, income generating activity. एक आपका non-abundance का time है, which is your love activity. And the third one, the self-nourishment, should be your source time, where empowerment time, where you spend time on developing yourself, where you spend time in making yourself a better person, almost like a personality development time.
Okay.
क्योंकि सलमा आजकल में हमें सबको पैसे कमाने हैं और हमें सबको बिजनेस करना है, हमें सबको ये करना है, लेकिन हम अपनी पर्सनालिटीज पे जोर नहीं देते. हमें लाइफ चेंज करनी होती है, लेकिन हमें अपने आप को चेंज नहीं करना होता. And when you really going on the journey of time and abundance, then the first key factor is that you have to create time to develop yourself into the person that you want the world to see.
Right, okay. Sidra, like you said, on that note, I was going to ask, especially women, okay, we have a lot of things to do at home, saaf safai, cleaning, cooking, all these things. And I know sometimes when we're in if we're in jobs or if we're in businesses, certain times we're out, working. And sometimes we feel as if we're not getting the housework done, okay? And I know you were saying that there's ways of getting the housework done and, you know, helping our energy body as well. Can you talk
बिल्कुल
more about that?
100% that comes in the self nourishment time. कि आपका एक टाइम है जैसे 24 घंटे उसमें से आप 8 घंटे एक्सपीरियंस करो इनकम जनरेटिंग एक्टिविटीज 8 घंटे एक्सपीरियंस करो नॉन इनकम जनरेटिंग एक्टिविटीज एंड 8 hours sleep included. In that 8 hours self nourishment time, your sleep included. And the best thing what I found at School Awakening about with the power of everything is energy, you can use your day-to-day chores of cleaning, washing, cooking and merge them with energetic cleansing. So for example, when you're cleaning the stairs of your house, you're imagining that you're cleansing the path that takes you to your destiny, you're cleansing that.
Oh, wow.
So that way you will really develop yourself whilst you are doing something mundane and ordinary, because usually a lot of times, especially I don't know about you, but I felt really, because coming from that mindset of India, Pakistan, जब हम बड़े हो रहे थे तो उन्होंने कहा जो पढ़ाई नहीं करता वो सफाई करता है, you know, cleaners. हमारे यहाँ बचपन से ये कहा गया अच्छा ये कुछ नहीं पढ़ती इसको घर में बिठा दो मासी बना दो and that psyche I think really messes with our ability to clean and cook and wash here, because deep down we have been given this programming that जो मासी या जो ये जो काम है ये हम beneath us है, तो हम बाहर जाके हम घंटों काम कहीं और जाके हम नौकरी करके वहाँ पे हम cleaning कर लेंगे, लेकिन घर में हमें cleaning नहीं करनी होगी. And that's what I'm saying, that take time out and don't take the house cleaning and dishwashing as a mundane ordinary task, but the task that nourishes your soul. Because look, the home you live in is the soul, is the body's keeper. You know, your body is where your home.
Right.
What I'm saying is when you're feeling most comfortable at home, your body feels nourished, your body feels relaxed, your creativity opens up and you have more ideas. So if you're blocked, if you're stuck, if you're overwhelmed, start cleaning your physical environment, clean your physical clutter, and then you will see how your creativity opens up.
Wow, amazing. And does that also help in cooking as well? Same thing with cooking as well?
100%. It's funny you're talking about cooking, and because we on Thursdays is our love and healing day, that's when we go into the depths of how you can use colors of food to really nourish your body and heal your body. So it's very important, Salman. अगर आप देखो आज के ज़माने पे वक्त नहीं है, fast food हम खा रहे हैं, we're eating, but the truth is, if we believe that everything is energy, we don't know with what energy that person cooked that food. अगर वो bitter है, अगर वो sad है, बीवी से उसकी लड़ाई हुई है, कुछ भी उसकी लाइफ में चल रहा है, जिसने आपका वो फास्ट फूड बनाया है, by the law of energy and by the law of transference, that information from that person's hand is gone into that food, and unbeknown to you, you might be eating somebody else's sadness. You might be eating somebody else's guilt. And then you wonder why after having a best meal, you suddenly feel tired, you suddenly feel angry. So what I suggest is that, again, with intention, whatever you do, have an intention of why. Ask yourself 2 questions before you do anything. One, what will I get from it, and why am I doing this?
Okay.
For example, let's say UTHO, JAGO, JEEYO. Why are we doing this? Because we love to educate people. We love to entertain people. And what will we get out of this? We will get recognition, we will get fulfillment, and we will get job satisfaction.
Oh, wow, okay.
That's why we're in week 5, guys. We are really, really happy that finally, with first quarter, we have 4 weeks we've passed, and this is a 12-week program. So I'm very, very excited that we have benchmarked it.
Yes. Shall we say the telephone number if anybody wants to call in as well?
Thank you so much for that. True Ambassador. So you can give us a ring, pick up the phone and call us on UTHO 8707-3227, where Salma and I will do our utmost best to support you on your journey of creating more time and having more abundance in your day-to-day life.
Sidra, you know when so many times what happens is that, you know, like I'm going to come back to the goals where we have long-term goals. And I've heard from, you know, our, you know, elders, they say, you know, jitne mein hai, utne mein khush raho. You know, what you've got, just be happy. And they don't want to thrive for more. why do you feel that they say these things? Because I feel the new generation are totally different to how the elders used to think.
Yes, it's like उर्दू में saying है ना कि चादर देख के पाँव फैलाओ.
हाँ, that's it.
I think मेरा ख्याल है जो चादर है ना, that's very subjective.
बहुत बड़ी है.
हाँ, किसी की चादर बहुत बड़ी है. And when I say चादर, this represents your thought form, your mindset, the openness of your mind. And I think what the new generation is, they have the luxury of perceiving their parents' chadar. So their chadar is automatically bigger than the parents' vibrational capacity to see more, to earn more, to have more, which can be translated into greed as well. कि हम कहते हैं ना आजकल के बच्चे बहुत हवस, ये भी ले लूं, ये भी ले लूं, ये भी कर लूं. And where is this coming from? Because they by default have more bandwidth than us.
Wow.
You know, Isaac Newton says that the reason why I can see so far is because I'm standing on the shoulders of the tall giants who have gone before me.
Yes.
So basically, if you want more abundance and want to save time, you better become the student. You better pick the role models. You know, you want to, for example, that parents were saying about the time and chadar dekh ke pair phailana. I want to take that concept and give people a tool and tip to accelerate time and create more abundance.
Okay.
How, for example, let's say you have a goal, you have a vision to achieve certain financial freedom, right? And then comes back, you tell your mom and says, अरे तुम तो लालची हो गई हो, अपनी है ना, ये क्या greedy हो गया, तुम्हें अल्लाह शुक्र अदा करना चाहिए और जो है जैसा है उसके हिसाब से रहना चाहिए. These are very, very common things that we hear from our parents, especially if we give them an idea which is way out of their norm. And we have a caller.
Oh.
Hello to JAGO JEEYO.
Hello, Sidra. Fazia here.
Hello, Fazia.
Can you hear me today?
Yes, I can.
तो मैंने ना एक बात पूछनी थी. मैं ना आपके जो एनर्जेटिक टूल्स है वो काफी यूज कर रही हूँ अबंडेंस पे, फाइनेंसेस पे. तो ना पिछले हफ्ते मैंने ना पैसों को ना मैंने खत लिखा था जो आप कहती है. उसके बाद बहुत सी चीजें ना घर में हुई, बहुत सी जैसे कि मतों को लेके या पैसों को लेके ना मेरे साथ नहीं, लेकिन आपस में बातें चल रही थी. तो ना एक बलीफ में ना जो मैंने सोचा था कि मैंने क्लियर कर दिया था, लेकिन अभी भी वो ना घर में वैसी बातें होती हैं जैसे कि दूसरे रिश्तेदारों के बारे में कि वो इतना पैसे खर्च करते हैं या वो रेस्टोरेंट में जाके ये खाना खाते हैं, वो खाना खाते हैं और ये वो. तो वो ना मुझे ना तब से ना मुझे एक ना नर्वस सी फील हो रही है कि मैं भी ना उसी यहाँ पे जा रही हूँ कि when you say to enjoy the finer things in life. मैंने देखा है अपने ना इस चीज के ना हमारे जो मेरे पेरेंट्स हैं वो ना इस चीज़ों से ना वो एक किस्म से ना चाहते भी हैं लेकिन नापसंद भी करते हैं. And actually that's my block. तो मैंने ना पिछले दफा भी मैंने क्लियर किया था, लेकिन अभी लगता है जैसे कि वो कहीं ना कहीं अभी भी है मेरी साइकी में ना वो बलीफ.
Amazing, Fazia. Thank you for calling in and asking this question. Is it okay if I answer it off air and then give a background to the audience as well? Is that cool? Thank you so much. अच्छा, very apt question जो फौजिया ने पूछा, क्योंकि हम यही बता रहे हैं exactly perfect timing कि parents, how can parents limitation, not only just parents, environmental limitations can create sabotages in your goals.
Right, okay.
है ना, जो हम बात करते हैं कि आप गए पेरेंट्स को आपने बताया कि भाई हमें ये चाहिए, and they said अरे ऐसे कैसे हो सकता है, and then connecting with Fazia's thought forms, what Fazia is saying is कि in the book The Principle, The Awakening, the principle everything is energy, उसमें मैं एक प्रोसेस बताती हूँ कि मनी जो है वो एक एनर्जी है. तो जैसे कि हम अपने दोस्तों से कनेक्ट करते हैं, जो लोगों के साथ हम वक्त गुजारना चाहते हैं हम उनसे कनेक्ट करते हैं, वैसे भी हम मनी की एनर्जी से कनेक्ट करें. And connect with that money and have a conversation with that money. And this is very important for all those of you who want to have more money in your life. Start building relationship with money.
Okay.
Do you understand? Start connecting. भाई अगर आपका एक दोस्त है और आप अपने दोस्त को हर वक्त बुरा भला कहते रहेंगे कि भाई ये तो greedy है और ये तो मेरे पास आता ही नहीं है, ये वो ही नहीं करता, तो how do you expect that friend to hang out with you? नहीं करेगा ना. जैसे पैसे भी एक एनर्जी है. आप हर वक्त अगर पैसे को बुरा भला कहते रहेंगे, देखो जरा उसके पास इतना है, उसके पास उतना है, तो आपके पास कैसे आएगा वो पैसा?
सही बात है.
है ना? So in responding to Fauzia's question that how do we protect ourselves in a way, क्योंकि आप environment को तो control नहीं कर सकते, जैसे भी लोगों के thought forms हैं वो तो वैसे ही बोलेंगे. So what I suggest is, again, as a power of energy and law of transference, you imagine that you are sending the lights of abundance in that room. And for me, what represents abundance the most is the sun.
Okay.
है ना, जो सन की जो लाइट है वो विटामिन डी जिसे कहते हैं ना, आई कॉल इट विटामिन डिविनिटी. You know, D, vitamin divinity, that when you allow yourself to absorb the light of sun, something amazing happens, Salma, that the cloud, the thought forms, the judgment really clears. Wow. So I suggest, Fauzia, that why don't in your environment you weather is nice, you open it, you have sunlight coming through. If not, you can imagine that gold light entering your room, and then this week observe the conversations in your house and see how the conversations will change. क्योंकि देखो हमें पता भी नहीं होता सलमा, हमारी जो लाइफ है ना, it's like a radio transmitter. अगर आपने किसी एक रेडियो, जैसे अभी आपने साउथ हॉल टीवी पे ट्यून इन किया है तो ये प्रोग्राम आ रहा है, आप किसी और टीवी पे ट्यून इन करेंगे तो कोई दूसरा प्रोग्राम आएगा. इसी तरह जो आपकी कॉन्वर्सेशंस हो रही होती है ना, वो ट्यून्ड इन होती है थॉट फॉर्म्स के साथ. कि हर कमरे में या हर जगह पर ना एक जैसे बादल होते हैं, बातों के बादल होते हैं, और आप उस पर सबकॉन्शियसली कनेक्ट कर जाते हैं, तो वैसी ही बारिश होती है बातों की. सो इफ यू विद द सनलाइट, इफ यू डिसॉल्व द ओल्ड क्लाउड्स, देन यू सी व्हाट टाइप ऑफ कॉन्वर्सेशंस पीपल आर हैविंग व्हेन देयर इज no cloud of judgment in the air.
Wow. Okay. Wow.
I hope that helps, Fauzia. Make sure you call us next week and let us know how things are unfolding as a result of applying these simple yet very profound and effective tools.
Sidra, you know, कई बार ऐसा होता है, like nowadays I find the generation want to go more into business or, you know, want to work for themselves. The times are changing now. You know, gone are the days. Well, not, people are still working, but I find a lot more people that I meet on a day-to-day basis are thinking of, you know, working for themselves and, you know, doing something. And I also find that when we actually go down that route, like say for my son, that he wants to do something for himself, our parents, you know, it's the closest people that sort of say, don't do that, you know, make sure you just find a job and do that and don't go into something like that. Why do you feel that they, you know, say these kind of things?
I think it's continuing the conversation we were having about parents. चादर देख के पैर पे लाओ. तो उनकी चादर की जो लिमिट है वो उतनी है जितना वो देख सकते हैं. अच्छा. उनका जो एक्सपीरियंस है जॉब का, लाइफ का, मैं हमेशा से कहती हूँ कि जैसा आपके एंसेस्टर ने एक्सपीरियंस किया है ना इस लाइफ को, वैसा आपकी एक्सपेक्टेशंस बिल्ड अप होती हैं लाइफ की. और जो हम जैसे लोग हैं, जो व्यूअर्स हैं, जो वॉच करें, वी आर द पीपल हु फॉल इनटू द कैटेगरी ऑफ ट्रेल ब्लेजर. We are the people who say no more. I'm relying in the blanket of in the name of security, killing my expression. Do you understand? Yes. Which is why it's important to learn from the mistakes of your adults. So when parents says कि नहीं ये नहीं कर सकते, वो नहीं कर सकते, so instead of rejecting it, you know, for Saqib when you're saying, अगर नानी ने कहा कि नहीं अरे बेटा तुम जॉब कर लो, so instead of retaliating and saying नहीं I'm going to do it, you stop, you pause, and you think what has happened in her life that has made her so protective over finances.
Wow. Okay.
So you understand the person's journey. Why my mother is saying all of this, because she wants to protect me. She doesn't have enough information about my vision, my dream to give an accurate prediction.
Okay.
That's why it's very important, Salma, the importance of mentors, the importance of coaches, the importance of consultant, the importance of attending a school, a place that helps you improve your mind, improve your emotions, develops your character. You know, they say it's never the size of the problem, it's always the size of you. कि एक इंसान है जो 2 flights सीढ़ियों पे चढ़ के and they develop a fear of heights. Somebody else can go 10,000 feet and jump from the aeroplane and do skydiving and they're okay.
सही बात है.
You know, when I was going skydiving, one of my friends, she said to me,
skydiving?
I have done skydiving.
Oh my God,
I love it.
I want to do.
That is absolutely magical. And
God.
one of my friends said to me, she goes, Sidra, मरने के और भी तरीके हैं, you know, why do you have to go jump up and go? कहती है मुझे anxiety हो रही है. And that's when I realized it's so amazing. It's never the size of the problem.
Yeah.
It's the size of you. And once you understand that, you will stop blaming the environment. You'll stop blaming the person, because the fact that you can't solve that problem means you haven't got enough information. You haven't got enough views on that problem to be able to overcome it, which means that you got to build your stamina emotionally, mentally, physically, spiritually, to be able to grasp time and abundance.
Right, okay. Oh, amazing. One question I've got, Sidra, I don't know if it's slightly off topic, but I want to ask you because it's coming up. I've heard this statement where people have said that you only get when, basically they say that as in we get problems, certain issues that we have, okay? And I will believe people say, okay, mere paas itne sare, masle hai, I've got so many problems now. And I say, you can handle it. That's why, God, universe, whatever you want to call it, has actually feels that you can handle it. Is there any truth in that?
Yes, 100%. I believe that, and it's written in the scriptures as well, that वो उर्दू में कहते हैं ना कि मर्ज का जो इलाज है और दवा जो है वो मरीज को मर्ज से पहले दे दी जाती है. और in English we say that the will of God will only take you where the grace of God can protect you.
Right.
And you will only have those challenges which you can handle. So, and a lot of times people don't feel that way. People say, "Hare, मेरे पास सारी मुश्किलें हैं, मेरे पास सारी परेशानियां हैं." लेकिन I always say to people, look around and see what problems you couldn't have handled it, and God hasn't given you those problems.
Because through those problems we grow, don't we?
100%. And I feel each problem is like specifically designed for that individual to push their buttons to build their character. That's where character building. Where do you build your character? At the time of crisis, at the time of changes. These are the times where the person's character is truly built. Because Salma, these times are uncertain times. These times are strange times. Things are happening that I didn't even consider was a possibility, and people are experiencing on a day-to-day basis, and I think this is the best time to join School of Awakening. What do you think?
I think it's perfect time.
It's perfect time to come back to become a student and join on the journey of consciousness and see how I can improve my life. It's never what happens to you, it's what you're going to do about it.
Yes.
So I think one of the biggest tips that we can give, we have a little bit of time, so I'm going to just wrap it up by giving you alongside of other gems, just one big gem is, no matter what happens in your life this week, how about every day you wake up, you say, just for today, I'm going to focus on my reaction to the events. How am I reacting to this weather? How am I reacting to this news? How am I reacting? And observe your consciousness level. अगर आप frustration बहुत जल्दी हो रही है आपको, अगर आपको गुस्सा बहुत जल्दी आ रहा है, then you stop, you pause and say, okay, what am I doing about this? And see how your overwhelm, your stress actually dissipates when you learn to understand yourself. The more you understand yourself, the less the external reality matters to you or bothers you.
Yes, I think that's a fantastic tip.
Yes.
Amazing.
Thank you so much, Salma, for being here. I love having you on the show. I look forward to connecting with you next week. Guys, make sure you connect with Salma on UTHO JAGO JEEYO. She also is on Facebook, Salma Courageous Malik, is that right? And we shall see Salma next week.
Thank you.
In the meantime, thank you very much for watching. As you know, every Tuesday, every Wednesday, every Thursday, we come to you with time in abundance, power and beauty, also love and healing. तो कल हमारा beauty and power का दिन है, जहाँ पे हम डिस्कस करेंगे कि कैसे आप नेचुरल रेमेडीज को ऑन अ डे टू डे बेसिस, जैसे कि आज हमने सलमा के साथ डिस्कस किया कि आप कैसे अपने घर की सफाई को के टाइम को इस्तेमाल कर सकते हैं फॉर अ हीलिंग टाइम. कल हम डिस्कस करेंगे कैसे आप मेकअप को अपने डे टू डे रिचुअल को इनकॉर्पोरेट कर सकते हैं टू बी मोर ब्यूटिफुल एंड एक्सपीरियंस मोर पावर. आई लुक फॉरवर्ड टू कनेक्टिंग विद यू टुमारो, सेम टाइम, सेम channel. In the meantime, make sure you share this message to all those who you feel could do with time, abundance, and also UTHO, JAGO, and JEEYO. This is Sidra Jafri signing off for now.